This is me again, Zahra Jawad. You must be tired and bored of me. But what can I do? I'm also tired and bored of myself. Want to change my face, my name, and I ain't getting nowhere. Bruce Springsteen, Dancing in the Dark. Now I've come about the religion, simultaneous and miscellaneous. We are discovering, as I've said, that this religion, let us discover this religion is false. Firstly, you tell me if you see the conditioning is very, very strong. The addiction to go back to a god, a religion, a group, a system, backing is very, very strong. But Imam Hussein for the Shias told us that we sometimes stand alone in this jihad against ourselves also, and for the truth, we not a fight, we not aggressors. But if the enemy coming and Lashkar Kufar hai, the enemy lot of people populated. Lashkar Kufar, battlefield we bring them. We not assault. Now, so many people I feel not in our right mind as I was not seeing this Quran coming from so strict, severe punishments, complaining against Jews, Christian, idol worshippers. But coming from one side. And if you see that this whole thing goes against the one Quran ayat about David being the judge for the you know, brother, not listening to one brother, not listening to other brother. Sorry, my stomach liquid here going. So, not a baby. I'm not married. And I not do any like that. So, if you do, now you did what you did. In a permissive society, Western. So we're thinking that the Western world also very sophisticated, killing us Muslims. What they need money, what they need going for oil and all this political. So I sympathize with you Muslims very, very much. Very seriously, if I have an accent, that don't mean that I think with an accent. Walk in the Clouds, movie, coming dialogue by the father of the heroine actress. So you see, what I try to say is that I sympathize with you, but we are not innocent completely, right? Yes, but you see, shaitan coming from all sides for us, and we Muslims cannot go killing like that. Otherwise, we also give a bad name to this religion. No one coming to Muhammad. It's religion. Allah. If we go on killing and Ghalib Kamal threatened again and I become very, very emotional, I stop his video and I put a comment there before seeing that, thank God. He know where this person is in Pakistan and all this. So before that, I jumped the gun. I put the horse before the cart and I give comment. That no, our religion, this Islam, not like this, that you go killing. Because we argue, we see someone providing you evidence. Fight is something different, but argue, war. But this Quran ayat having different really. But we take overall, and where the peace ayat is there, then please give it more priority. Because then we read those ayats in context. Ambush, and it's very big. Because God, for idol worshippers, also in Surah Mumtahana, say that Abraham and his people, like perhaps now God bring affection between you two. Whereas Abraham and his people say no affection, forever hatred and enmity. Surah Mumtahana verses, I've forgotten the numbers. So we Shias give priority to where we see in the Quran, our current, eminent, very honorable ulamas have seen this. Those ayats in Surah Tawbah, Surah Muhammad, Surah Azab, catch them wherever you find them and completely massacre them, strike at their necks, and all this. When they want to do the same thing to you, so God give them this thing against violent people. You see, violent people never, some of them, covert narcissists, psychopaths. But how this that we have psychopaths? Also, I seeing deep into the matter. Because if we say they are psychopath, that means they are mad. And so madness have no punishment. Even violence, madness, psychopath is. They cannot help it. Some people are born covert narcissists. What the problem? Some people born homosexuals and all this. Anyways, debate going on maybe in Islam about homosexuality allowed or not, I don't know. Very obscure, very unclear ayats about to loot people. Some saying no, some saying yes, we don't know. Anyways, leave it. I leave that. Azan starting. I pausing this, not a live. I'm on live stream Facebook too. I can also go live stream YouTube, but I have not gone because I have 2 channels I need to upload videos on. I will pause here. Okay, now Azan finish. Thank God. No, I can now go on. But people praying, Muslims, let them pray. What I not to say properly when people Muslim with this. Okay, now really think about it, please. That from one side Quran speaking, very very severe hypocrites of one of a kind hypocrites that Prophet Muhammad had, right? And why this book coming from one side? Why we not read Ibn Ishaq? Have we decided that Prophet Muhammad, true prophet, without looking at the case for the criminals, the hypocrites, properly, this point to be put under consideration, please? These Vedas and all this. There's not like a hypocrite, this fight, Firaun against Firaun, Muhammad's fight against hypocrites, disbelievers who attack you. Fight you for your religion and expel you. 2 conditions. If I hear fighting, even again, if you say this is fighting, Surah Mumtahana ayat, I'm fighting against your religion. It is not I have not expelled you. I will be the one expelled. According to some people's way of taking the Sharia, right? So now back to that Muhammad said that there were Jews, Christians who distort their book, and task they have not recognized, and the Jews gave Muhammad a hard time, very, very, even got Isa al-Masih killed, Isa al-Masih ibn Maryam, son of Maryam. So this happening, and the ayats coming very strongly. Now the Shias should have looked at the hypocrites, because we are told in Karbala, Imam Hussein still say, not to go fight them, hypocrites. Even they snatch away the right that Allah gave to Muhammad and thereafter to the Imams of his progeny from Fatima, right? And we say, then we make excuses, also weak chain of narration, because Ibn Ishaq may be Sunni, maybe Muslim, maybe not also, maybe also weak chain of narration just from one coming. How you Shias judge? You not to look at Karbala, but how you look at Karbala. That even to Yazid, what he want to do, what are we told? He not want to take his blood or his life. We are told that he want to save them. So in all ways, if we can save your souls from falsehood, to see what this world is for, the truth, the actual reality, not to bring ego in, or it's my religion and I'm fighting and I'm killing whoever say wrong to Muhammad. I cannot take it. Oh man, तेरी जान दी behead karda. You know that the Punjabi movie coming with the all that. We're not getting emotional ego that this our religion satisfy our ego. We're not taking lives like that. Like some person recently, I got a video I see from YouTube against Ghalib Kamal. So Shias can never do this, never. Because we're trying to save even Sunni Muslims. And we're not allowed to bring our ego. Where ego? Wherever this religion convenient for you, that you use this. You get internal security, but is that a security? Ask yourselves, is that security for your ego? How much of life you live without ego? Like my religion, my Muhammad Mustafa. No. If this true religion, this want to save the other person, you don't have that ego security in it. You understand? So there's no killing others because someone trying to save you to see the truth, like Imam Hussein, we are told, did by giving his all, 6 months old. Even told Hazrat Abbas, put your sword down, just because, Hazrat Abbas have that jalal to protect. Oh, Hazrat Abbas, oh Abbas, he say, my brother, put the sword down, babies, our chadars, their chadars will be snatched. Hazrat Abbas cannot take it. He's sharpening his sword in Karbala. ए गैरत मरियम तेरा बाजार में जाना ना भूल सकेगा ता हश्र ज़माना दिल में है दाग अहले बैत. Iqbal said, Allama Iqbal, हमसे गम शबीर बुलाया मिटाया नहीं जा अब बुलाया नहीं जा सकता ये दाग कलेजे से मिटाया नहीं जा सकता this scar from our liver not we cannot forget Imam Hussein and all this, right? So what Imam Hussein doing? You look at the Surah Mumtahana ayat that overall our Shia ulamas eminent have been looking and how they look to see if anywhere these idol worshippers can be saved. This true religion. Okay, Abraham prayed for his father. We're not allowed to pray for idol worshippers, but they save lives. Even if they have given us a fight against our religion, we're not fighting them, we're saving them. Saving their lives. This religion, not ego. You can say, we Shias read Muawiyah giving abuses on the pulpit. 70 years Umayyad, how many years Muawiyah and then how many years Umayyad abusing Imam Ali. We not to go killing the Umayyad side, Sunni Muslims, all Umayyad side taking sources, not realizing who their Sahabas actually were. Some of them, not all. So this religion was to save lives. And so please, brothers and sisters, if your ego is being hurt, I can see. If your heart is being hurt, then we can see how true this religion is, whether this religion stands on justice as it told us. And Imam Hussein showed us with his grand sacrifices. Ali Akbar, right? So those Muslims going out like threatening and killing, like Ghalib Kamal and all this is not Islam. You are out now. I've been pushed on the corner. First you threaten Haris Sultan, and there's so many you have killed also, but I'm talking about the threat ex-Muslims have been taking. You're not allowed. And very good. I'm very happy to see Ghalib Kamal's video that he say that now even in Pakistan, you yourself cannot go and say, I behead you, I will behead you. They will come to your house, the anti-terrorist organization people, security, and take you. So very, very good Pakistan making this law. And if you are concerned about how we have torn apart or disturbed the fabric of the Muslim Ummah, well. What did Muhammad come with a revolution like Islam in Makkah? And he even sent letters to the Persian king and kings of his time. He not disturbed the fabric of that time idol worshipper. Well, if you say they were false, I say why not bring our evolution rather than such a revolution? Slowly, even if Kalki Avatar, I contemplating coming, how slowly we were told Imam Mahdi will not come like this, but I say that 40 momini not enough, are not there. In Shia Islam, 40 mominins are not there. Imam Hassan Askari married a Christian turned Roman princess, turned slave, then gone to him. He not marry Shia. Okay, maybe you're saying, but this thought come in me and I'm not trying to provoke you against Shia Islam. Please. The last thing I want you to do is to use your ego to provoke your ego. Like some Muslims have been going killing. You say anything to Muhammad or Islam, we kill you. You do blasphemy against Allah, we kill you. This all ego, I tell you, you will not. You are against what Imam Hussain stood for. And what did Imam Hussain show us in Karbala? Most of my life contemplating, in madness also. Please leave your egos aside. I know this religions give much security for Christians, Jews also, Abrahamic religions, for Hindus also. You see, your own culture, your own dharma, in your land, we are the. If Hindus talk like this, I say, what you talking like this? Even Abhijit say like, put them off like that. On YouTube channel. What is now come all of you down from your high horses, whether you are Christians, Jews, Muslims, Hindus, Buddhists, any one of you, because this is not about self-security. This is about the community security, well, and your psychological well-being, well, and your spiritual well-being, well, we will see, right? There are different religions. Even in Shia Islam, we have sects, subsects, subdivisions. Christianity, we have denominations. Jews, I don't know what we have here. What we have, Jews? So, please, all of you come down. This is not about the ego, please. And don't go killing. And I am not provoking you against Shia Islam or Sunni Islam if I say that who did Imam Hassan Askari marry. But we have to consider all these things, weighing them, not to fight each other. I have been trying to bring conflict of man, that religion make it worse and worse, taking lives. But there is greed, so I'm looking at Kurukshetra, right? Krishna and Arjun, Hindu side. Where does this conflict of man come from? And so the Quran from one side coming. So whatever the truth in Karbala Imam Hussain stood for, whether he stood for it, but it coming to us like that, and that I feel is the way, but sorry to say, you can listen to Zafar Heretic, ex-Muslim, on Khilafat series. Now he not taking from the spiritual side of Shia Islam, you see. I taking from all sides of Shia Islam also. I considering Shia Hadith as, because there are dreams, there's spirituality, we say from Imam to Imam, we get the truth. So what? Book not enough, right? Because book, scripture can be changed. The life of Prophet Muhammad can be changed by the Umayyad hypocrites. They try very hard. Right? The face of the book, the words are the same, but like the Taliban, we say ISIS, you see, they don't consider these ayats of Surah Mumtahana, even these terrorists, one killing, threatening ex-Muslim, Ghalib Kamal, recently we see, right? Oh, and Khomeini, he bring a fatwa against on his book. I tell Khomeini, why you not see where is what his name? Satanic verses, what his name? Coming from Umayyad. Why someone write a book, Rangila, I don't know, Prophet. So Rushdie, Salman Rushdie, Sir Salman Rushdie, you said, and so what you do, that fatwa, you check Wikipedia. You say not to disturb the fabric of the Muslim world or the world or our community. We are mixed people living together, very happy we are. In Pakistan we were mixed people living together, very happy. And when were you mixed people, one living together, difference of opinion during Prophet Muhammad's time? We say, oh, that hypocrite coming against this true prophet. But this true prophet, what he should have done, he wanted to boil like bubbles coming up, hypocrites coming up. What he will get, like boiling the water in the vessel, cooking. Huh? What is he going to get? So deal with it, like Hari Sultan told some ladies in the West, if you, or something, deal with it. So at this point, oh, and you will tell me that the Quran explain, Baba, why you break covenant. When you make a covenant with Allah, I'm sitting here, not even moving. You tell me why. My life at stake. Come on, idol worshippers, Jews, Christians. So if I was Muhammad, and what Imam Hussein taught me in Karbala, what I do? I sending messages to kings? No, not crazy. I am what? How they have evidence? Kings. Yeah, use Allah's name, but everyone use Allah. Every believer in religion and spirituality. No, there is a divine. Even spirituality, like Shakti Goen write creative visualization book. She believed in spirituality. She said at least some divine power is there, divinity is there, right? So, how you say you are the prophet of Allah, the last of the prophet? That the former scriptures have my also evidence. But how you tell the kings who are? So you sit down properly, you go meet them. You not to send just messages like this, I am Muhammad, Allah, submit to Allah and me, obey Allah and obey me. What does? You go yourself. Please. I sitting here, I'm not moving, please. Tell me, what is this conflict you people have? Why? What has made you? You know what has made you hypocrites? Even Jiddu Krishnamurti sitting having this talk, friends as friends. What he's saying? People killing him, and he going all over the world except Pakistan. He going to India. He going to USA. Was living in California, I think. He going all over the world, but only not in the Muslim world. Muslims killing him, or maybe not inviting him. Not killing him, but some don't want to hear him. So what is the main point here? See, so many points I've put forth, and so please look at this, that not to use your ego. And what is this hypocrisy? So we say the truth coming and falsehood getting shaken, and then boiling, right? So if you don't want Allah, please, because this Allah word used like anything, exploited by these people who just want internal security, and some of them get amazed, oh, superpower. Okay, those people who get amazed, let them be in awe of Allah and the world and God or some divinity or spirituality. Let them go to spirituality, whatever. But here, why Jiddu Krishnamurti saying that the God I not to use word, Baba? What is hypocrisy? If you will make a covenant, then you break it. So don't break the covenant. You are superficial, artificial. You are just using. Very good, the bulbul coming. If you can hear, I can hear him. And so, what happening? I sitting here, I'm not going. Why you taking promise on God, making a promise to Him? You see, you will never be able to be like Moses. You can follow Him, obey Him. So don't you think all these prophets cheat us also by using Allah? Because I tell you, Jiddu Krishnamurti, only true person that I find. Excuse me. Do you get insight here? Do you get the insight? You see, I would be sitting there in Makkah saying, why you say, why are you true to your gods? You first make a covenant with them. And what are these gods? Where they come from? Like I asked Babaji recently, come, invisible. I think, oh no, thinking no, I feel sense. So, where Hindus kill me? I go out, no Hindu kill me. No Hindu say anything. On Facebook live stream I went. I asked Babaji many, I don't want to be rude, Babaji, but I have to, you know, you have really, he put me to sleep sitting. I tell him, give me a sign, but I not to get what this, Narayan, Vishnu, Shiva I get. Shiva I get very well, but like intellectually, and also doing with Muji Baba and all this meditation. Pointing to see, that I get, but Vishnu, maintenance. Oh, the whole this, yes, maintaining this world. He Vishnu and the Brahma, the creator, now I getting. But why this division? This division I tell you in Surah Al-Too. Glorify the name of thy Lord, the Most High, who creates, perfects, and gives shape, and then turns it rotten rubbish. We shall teach thee the Quran. Forget it. Just back there. Glorify the name of thy Lord, who creates. and then makes it the perfect or puts things in their proper order, giving them their power, whatever. And what else? Sorry, I'm not going to search for it. And then makes it dry, rotten rubbish. So this division is there. Glorify the name of thy Lord, who creates, gives shape, and for example, maintains it, right? And then makes it the rotten rubbish. We all dead. Birds die, plants die. We die. So yes, I got it, Babaji. Oh, I had forgotten. So now the water thing also, just a little now derailed. The throne of God rests on water. There's a ayat coming to test you. Now, who is on water, ocean? This great ocean, Narayan, Vishnu. So ancient people like Shakti go and find out so much about this spirituality. She wrote a book, Creative Visualization. She said there is power. Not only in material values, but there's this energy and all this. Okay, so where was I now? Yeah, so a little bit on this Hinduism, throne, water, ayat coming. And so how do we know that the Vishnu sit on this ocean? How do we know this? How we maintain this whole world? And Devi, some people criticize that she pressing the Lord's feet. Woman doing this, female Devi. And all this, anyways, and he himself lying there on the water, on the bed of the snake. And so they explain, I read, why snake and all this coming, how they take. But before all this, what happening? No one knowing. So this ever eternal awareness, see, that maybe I wrong from my religion creation making. So I coming again as Hindu. So this we have, you understand this Shiva properly, but they're not able to sit in it, nothingness. All right, and so in Quran also coming that we created this out of nothing, and sometimes the beings from the water. Beings come out of water, and this Vishnu sitting at the snake's, bed. What do you call it? And Sri Ravi Shankar ji says umbilical cord going down somewhere to us. So we are always connected with Vishnu, Narayan, the Supreme God, who maintains this world. Now there's nothingness, Shiva, you understand? The pure awareness, and who maintain it. And Brahma we don't understand, create. So this much, yes, I understand. All the names given were by those ancient people, but you look at the signs first. Maybe then names coming. You not even know what the Radha means, or Radhe. Ra They give us the path of true love and devotion to God. That what did she give you? Now I understand a little bit. Without a love, we not to survive or run together in the wilderness journey. Sorry if you ulamas are also here. Eminent ulama Sayyid Amar maybe will, and haram for him to listen to a woman sing. Not, and what about the Noha? But the Noha not coming that feeling. What about if Radharani sing Paramahamsa Vishwananda, reminder, what he remind me, and she dancing. So, sorry, not a sorry, but you see, the innocent beings in love, divine love, devotion, teaching Radharani, Ra giving path. Sufis taking later on, deviating from it, but please do not kill them. No. And we say that Prophet Muhammad teaches love. Really? And that, yes, because Ahmad, they were sent out of love for this. God, wait a minute, God, Hadith Kisa, God create them, create this world out of love for them. So we love them, and Adam also running after them falling, eating the fruit. These are Shia gnosis coming from our Imams, that Satan tell him, if you eat from this fruit, you will have eternal life knowledge. Okay, so now we have a contention between Radharani, love origin, where it's coming from. Because Radha and Krishna love, and where the Prophet Muhammad coming here. I have to discuss this. Comparative studying. So this not okay, you may say it is a fight, but what kind of, please put the fight in proper perspective now, right? What is a discussion? What is an argument? And when I am peacefully showing you, although I feel very, very angry at times, against myself too, and Prophet Muhammad for, how could this man do this, really? Misguide people in the name of Allah, but how I've been taught, my emotions coming up, but not for our religious scholars, very, very few. Their emotion should not come up when they are telling you the truth, because Imam Hussein there in Karbala, if you reach that place, giving without anger, but grief. How is it that you, but in Maktal, I'm not reading like this, that's why I'm getting shocked. Like we were told in Majalises. So maybe Shias are making very, very beautiful this Shia religion. You saying you see the whole Mumta, you see the verses of fight and all this. And of course you see the grandson of Prophet Muhammad saying, look, these hypocrites will deface my religion, my grandfather's, this true religion. And so follow me, because then you will not be misled and go killing people just because, you think this is fighting the religion, or they take the name of Muhammad disrespectfully, or something, about the religion they say. So please follow me. I'm the true, from all sides, covering Islam and showing you completely. It has been complete on me. Islam, right? Complete. See, Imam has Imamat. So say, making sense, Shia ayat way, like in Ghadir Khum, that this part making sense. So many hypocrites boiling, like bubbles coming up, like Shiva, like when they make the poison coming up. What did they make? That the poison coming up and Shiva drinking it and holding it in his neck. Because I also want to have the poison. Why this conflict in man? Where can we find the peace? So please be civilized. One other point about this is that, okay, our emotions are involved. You can come. Please share your anger. May I come through. May I be able to put my ego aside and answer your questions. But I'm not good in debate because my thing coming up and I'm not able to talk, my condition bad. But remembering my ex-religion and how it should have been. But then why you people so, I feel everyone God, 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 right? We need a God, of course. There is some nature has this power that no man have. Atomic power is there. If you are a scientist, you will get it. You can create atomic bombs to kill many, many people, your enemies. All right, so the point here again, please remind me, if there was someone to remind me here. It is not like a phone, I lose it and call it. What a number to keep my memory intact. Calling Jibrail or someone. Please remind me. So the point here is, so this is simultaneous and miscellaneous about Islam, religion, on the whole, humanity, human beings, why in conflict. And why this religion coming again? Because I'm contemplating as I'm saying. I'm looking at it. Please look at it. Are you fighting me because I say bad things about Muhammad without proof? Are you fighting me because you need a security like Jiddu Krishnamurti explained to us, and we even know this? So that's why I make a, because you see many Muslims not coming to Shia Islam. Many Muslims not coming because they want to go for the twirling and whirling dance to Turkey, not killing Sufis. But now in Pakistan, I don't know what happened. They're bombing even Seven Sharif, Shabazz Qalandar's, I was told, or some Sufi saint's place in Pakistan. So, this not in Islam. So what Imam Hussain teaching me? Sorry, losing my point again. So contemplating what is hypocrisy coming up, boiling up like bubbles. Okay, so we will see that you are a hypocrite. You worship your forefathers' religion, gods, because same. What some Muslims also are doing, it's the same. For security and business, and you selling your gods, like we were told, right? So what is great point I miss about my religion? Teach me that now, yeah, Actually, please contemplate on these things. I give you points and then I forget to complete them. So let's leave them open for you to decide. But sometimes, yes, I come here and I say, please leave Islam. It has misled us. Because some of us, we have become like hypocrites. And for our own security, we want to hold on to this religion. You see, even people coming to Muji Baba who's giving us so easily, sometimes they act as smart with Muji Baba. Some people, very few, but still there. You see the ego coming up, and it maybe someone even jealous of me that I'm doing this. Jealousy, friends. Even when I was not doing this, and why is she doing this? And I can see jealousy in my weakness when I was maddened, coming up like anything. I feel jealousy. So I know the workings. It did not make your mind rest until you kill the person, or you make them suffer. Because jealousy is such a fire, worse than zina, sexual. It is sexual urge is natural, they say. Some say here. Even Eckhart Tolle was talking about it. How to deal with it through the pure awareness. And there's some people telling me that it's like fire. So please be careful. Like if you go to meet someone you love and you want to marry, I say, no. Fire, I control myself very good in this and that. So, anyways, I not to go to bed. But it's like fire. So, jealousy also very bad coming. Now, do you want me to go through this, like through the forest, the bushes, or Muji Baba? Then you go to Muji Baba, you see some people giving him trouble. Some people, they say, oh, put me to sleep, I did not hear you, sorry. And I going on about pure awareness and how it is. So maybe we need a very good one established in pure awareness. Not my job. Because you preach what you, so I'm maybe fascinated with this pure awareness. I was fascinated that I wish God had not even created me as an animal also, maybe, so much fear coming. And anyways, as an animal, yes, maybe I die, I don't have to give a record, feel guilty, that all this. So I'm in a mess, but I hope the point I get through, the main points. So Shia's looking at it this way, that in Surah Mumtahana and Imam Hussein's sacrifice, to save Yazid, are we there to give life or to kill them? Imam Hussein taught me to give life, even if you have to sacrifice your 7 months old for your enemy, staunch enemy, the tyrant of his time, Yazid. Allah, Sabre Ale Muhammad, Karbala mein. You see? So please, it is not ego. You may say it is my ego, but I can see it is your ego. And maybe we are someone, I check, you check also. You check if you're doing this for security, for your internal security. And you can read the reference Jiddu Krishnamurti. books. When you are completely empty, when you have, so there's one Sufi who said, Junaid or someone, I'm sorry, I don't know who said it, but he said that, the first thing of a religion is to have doubts. And when your whole temple, your mosque is broken, you have doubts. Your belief is broken. That's true religion comes when your ego completely, like, you see, please. Because our Shia ulamas also told that you are not eligible, we were told, we are not eligible to argue or have discussion like this. When the ego is involved, any kind of security. Oh, and please, the Sayyid Shias, they should be coming and questioning me here. Sayyid Ammar killed his uncle Saddam Hussein. Yeah? Sayyid Ammar should come, Ba'athist Party, we are told in Iraq. Why he not coming? And you Muslim coming and telling me, threatening my brother Ghalib Kamal, that you will kill him, behead him. सैयदों से ज़रा पूछो ये मामून अब्बासी मुसलमानों की अता है. What do you Muslims do? Hypocrites, meaning so-called Muslims. So first the right a Sayyid has on me, a Shia Sayyid, to stop me. Not you Muslims, we don't know. Even not as Saudi Arabia's Mufti. You understand? So please let us contemplate and empty ourselves. Because you know that the verse in Surah Azab, purify you with a thorough purification. And what Imam Hussein did, so that we can reach that timelessness. And when someone even make cartoon of Prophet Muhammad, we may raise a little bit of objection, but not to go killing them. First and foremost, we take a group of delegation, talk to them, see what they say, and not killing them for cartoon or anything. Because like this, they cannot destroy this religion or the respect and honor of Prophet Muhammad. You see? But who can? ISIS, Taliban. You see what Dr. David Wood saying in his last interview I see on, debate on YouTube. Some other channel this I subscribe to coming. So Arun Ra also coming there and all this. So please have a look at this, that your ego not involved, and then you give Islam a bad name and you say, Shia's practicing this, and giving Islam a bad name, and they are doing shirk, and they are doing bid'ah, and they are Rafidis, and they're practicing bringing Hindu things, and all this. Well, Imam Hussein's time, we were told that, what is named, that Hindu help Imam Hussein. John, even Christian, help Imam Hussein. One Christian in Karbala. John. Not a killing like this. So please see that you are empty. And of course you want to be in this purity, right? Unmixed by the world. So no ego coming. And that we are saving people's lives. Why truth, so justice, putting things in order. What, who write about Imam Ali book? Ismaili, I think, not a Shia. My father bringing from London. What the justice of Imam Ali? very, very good book, like what Imam Ali say, put things in order and their meanings so that we can have what is justice. Zulm, what is zulm and what is justice. What is injustice? Not giving things their right due, the proper order. Ego not coming here, please, truth. So I'm not trying to badnaam your religion or disturb you. I'm trying to, through these disturbances, chaos, confusion, reach for human being. So all finishing conflict, human conflict, right? So religions that I have seen and I have lived in have disturbed, confused us, and I believe I can see now. Believe in not in me. Without evidence, I cannot believe in anything. I need overall evidence, proof, substantial proof beyond a reasonable doubt. So that is why I'm doing this. So that finally we may be at peace, Christians, Jews, Muslims, Hindus, Buddhists, all others. Sorry if I have not, if I have missed your religion. You are not the least, or the last, or the least, or the forgotten. Okay, now I ending this and then continuing later with this. Please keep in mind that no ego coming. And in Islam, although the verses are obscure and all this, but how Shias look at this surah from Surah Mumtahana. If people do not fight you and do not send you away from your homes, exiling you or expelling you, then no way, it is forbidden, haram in Islam. Read Surah Mumtahana verses. And we want to save lives, not to kill them. So those others wait in ambush and all this, we see in context. That's why. So there's no contradiction in the Shia way of interpreting the Quran. Seeing, looking at them. But now this from the Shia point of view, then I will come from my own point of view to save the Shias also and get them out of this religion if you are following me. And they resonate with me. If you do not, then it is okay. What can I say? It is a great, great tragedy. Greater than the tragedy of Karbala, I tell you. Okay, thank you so much. I will continue later.